Bonjour et bienvenue from the Disney Studios Parks, which is my least favorite park and, as legend says, the worst Disney park in the world. I think it's not only legend, it's a fact because it's very small, it's very random. I usually skip it, but today I want to do all the things that I am not doing when I'm here. That includes Crush's Coaster, which I maybe have done once, and that is I want to do the racer thing, which I haven't done at all. I want to go to Avengers Campus. I'm not a big Avengers fan, so I'm also skipping that in normal times. And you can join me doing all the things that I don't like and maybe find joy in. Who knows? I feel sometimes you have to challenge yourself, and today I'm challenging myself doing everything in the Studios Park that I'm not doing on a normal day. Before I do anything, I will check the wait times. Also, happy to report Crush's Coaster is currently down. Okay, good to know. I think we will start our little adventure here today in Avengers Campus. Let's do it. I actually have never been on the Spiderman ride. I know that it's kind of a you have to shoot things and stuff situation, but I haven't even seen videos, so it's a true first-time reaction because I don't really know what to expect. I'm very curious. Okay, here you go. I have to admit, Spider-Man was so much fun. I really enjoyed that. And I was surprisingly good. I was the best person in the vehicle, and I wasn't only riding with 3-year-olds, I have to say that. And as someone who usually sucks at Buzz Lightyear, that was surprising and nice. And you have so much more precision when you do the shooting thing. The pre-show is really cute. The theming is totally cool. And yeah, would do it again. Absolutely. That was fun. That was a lot of fun, actually. Also, I said, like in the beginning, I'm not really into Avengers. Not completely true. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I saw the Avengers movies, like the older ones, Endgame and that kind of stuff. Thanos, this whole storyline. I saw that and I really enjoyed that. I just saw Captain Marvel going by, and there was like a little Wakanda show. So there's so much going on in this Avengers campus. I start to get it, and I feel it's good that I'm forcing myself to do stuff that I'm usually just being too ignorant to do. Let's put it that way. So that was a pleasant surprise. I have the feeling the second ride here is not that of a pleasant surprise because I actually have done it before. It's Avengers Flight Force, the old rockin' roller coaster. That one always gave me a stiff neck. The new layover didn't change that because in the end it's just a very harsh roller coaster. And if you have, then you have. But anyways, I promised I will do it today, and I'm doing it today. So let's go. Also, surprisingly, it's not too busy today. Flight Force has a 10-minute wait, so that's not bad. And Tower of Terror only 20 minutes. I'm surprised. It's a Saturday. What's going on? Yes, I'm happy to report, it's immer noch scheiße. Massively sucks, in my opinion. Very rough, very shaky, when it stops you feel it like through your whole spine. Just not an enjoyable ride. And this is not because it's a big roller coaster. I like big roller coasters. I'm sorry. But if you want to ride a big roller coaster in the dark, go for Hyperspace Mountain. That's a better ride and much more enjoyable. Thank you. That's the TED Talk. So now on my list are 2 more shitty rides today, and one I don't really remember, which is Crush's Coaster. This RC racer thing and the parachute ride. I'm not in favor, and probably yeah. We will see. To lift in the spirits, I'm going on Tower of Terror now because it's a short wait time and I need to have a comfort situation now, and that's Tower of Terror. That ride is so good. That was such a good pick-me-up. Also at the exit here at Tower of Terror, there are clean and not too crowded toilets, and there's also a water bottle refill. So, if you're in need to bring water away or refill water, back there. So, the next stop is Toystory Land. Yay! I have to admit, this ride is a little bit a nemesis for me. I'm not very good with heights. It's going up and down and up and down. I also really do not see the need to wait 50 minutes for going up and down 2 times and having a panic attack in between. But today, as I promised it, I will do it. And if I'm lucky, I might have a good view over the new Frozen extension, which is the only plus on this ride. And potentially the reason why the wait time is so long, because I cannot explain it to myself. Let's do it. I think they even have a single rider line, which might help with the wait time. Okay, let's go. Still not a fan. Still not a fan. Single rider line actually was pretty quick. Also, I noticed a cute little hidden Mickey in the queue line. That was nice. And I was looking in the wrong direction. I had a seat facing Big Thunder Mountain, but you can still actually see a lot of the Frozen stuff there. Yeah, I feel slightly nauseous and accomplished at the same time. And in the spirit, let's do the next ride. A hard no. Absolutely. No, 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 no. Don't get me wrong. It's very short. It's absolutely tolerable. Tolerable. Not good. Tolerable. If you close your eyes. It's not worth waiting 35 minutes. And if you open your eyes, there's no magic happening. No. No. Just no. Not again. First time, last time, done. I am not even sorry saying that. That was, gosh, the shit I do for views and clicks. Give me some love, please. So before I hit the last challenging ride for me of the day, I will have a little break and a chocolate covered strawberry. I found a little place here, just in a quiet corner in the Ratatouille area, to be honest, and need to decompress a little bit. Let's put it that way. That was intense. Also for a cautious coaster, in order to not have to queue up for 80 minutes at the moment. 80 minutes. I got another Premier Access. Actually, this is the most expensive Premier Access in all of the 2 Disney parks, 21 euros. Yeah, let that sink in. Anyways, this is what we are doing next after I had my lovely chocolate covered strawberry that I got at the food stands that are in the, like, leading into the Ratatouille area. There's this little food market thing. So last on my list is Crush's Coaster, and it's wildly popular. That means that the wait time is always really high. And I just motivation to wait 80 minutes for a spinning coaster. Today, because I'm doing it and we have a theme and I finally want to get around. Here we are. I bought a Premier Access. This is the second time actually I'm doing it. I did it once, but I cannot really remember. It's honestly, it was before 2020, maybe 2018. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious. That can go both ways, to be honest. I don't know. But I will let you know. I cannot film on the ride, of course, but I will let you know. I survived. And I'm not a fan. Okay, honest verdict. Very honest verdict. Everyone who says that is comparable to Galaxies or Guardians of the Galaxy in Epcot is lying. This is not the same. This is just not the same game. It's walking you around. It's not spinning that much, but it's a very uneven roller coaster, and I do not enjoy that. It's also very much music, copyright. I feel the copyright striking. It's very short. It's just not my favorite. I don't get it. The best part probably is the animatronic of Bruce. That's the best part. And the rest is average at best. So I wouldn't do that again. I obviously did not do it for good reason in the past, and I refreshed my memory now. Okay, great. I will have a total verdict of the stay and also a little surprise. And for that, I'm just handing over to Studio. Ja, genau. Headquarters, future Stella in the hotel. Makes the web up and everything else. And I try to find lunch now. Thank you so much, and I'm handing over to future Stella. Thank you, Stella. Back in headquarters, or in other words, my hotel room. A wrap up of the day. Did I have the worst day ever in Disney? No, I did not. I need to, I'm sorry. No, I did absolutely not. I had a pretty good and a pretty interesting day, and that shows me that it's always worth to get out of your comfort zone and also to try something new, or try something that in the past, yeah, no, that doesn't sum up. I had some pleasant surprises. The biggest surprise was the Spiderman Webslingers ride. I really enjoyed that. And on the way out, I actually did it again. It also has a single rider. It also has a single rider line, which helps so much. As a single rider, that helps you to quit the wait times, unless it's Crush's Coaster. Let's talk Crush's Coaster, because I feel that is the most unpopular opinion I have on the rides that I avoid and also wouldn't ride again. It's a nasty, rocky roller coaster, and if it gives a lot wilde Maus. You know, this ride that you have on fairs that just go like that and bumps you around. This is how it feels. And then on top, the ride vehicle is not super big, and if you have longer legs like I have, or even longer legs than I have, your ears are between your knees, and this is not a super comfortable feeling while being spun around. I like the theming. I think you can do even more with that. I like this one animatronic of Bruce. That is pretty cool. The rest, I don't need that. I'm super sorry. That's an absolute no. RC Racer, I tried it with my eyes open the first round and then I closed my eyes and this is when it became tolerable. I absolutely wouldn't do that again. The parachutes, I had a mom next to me and she was so afraid. I felt that so hard. If you have a thing with heights, this is also not for you. The only advantage on that one is having a sneak peek on the new Frozen extension. Talking about the Frozen extension, we in Paris got the same one that they have in Hong Kong. I will check out Hong Kong this year in very near future, and if you want to see that, then you also have to subscribe to the channel. I had a pretty good day and a pretty interesting day in a really not good park. Let's be honest, it is the worst Disney park in the world, and that for a reason. I hope that will change soon. Before I'm closing now the video, no, stay here, komm, hier bleiben, komm, bleib bei Mama, I started a thing last week in my first Disneyland vlog on this series, where I bought a couple of mystery boxes at the Popmart in the village, and I said I will open one box in every video, and this is what we are doing now, and then everyone can go and have Abendbrot or so. Okay, which one do we want to open? I don't even know. I'm just pulling one. Oh God. Okay, the box of the day is that one, the Moo. I have no clue what the Moo is. I probably need to learn that. So it's the Moo World Disney. So there is a collab with those cute things and Disney, and all the options that you have in this box are so stinking freaking cute. So I do not even care again what I want. Also, like, you have to pull it open there, and it has two Mickey hands. I mean, the details was a long day. So let's do that. Again, there's a card in that. I try not to sneak peek because that takes away the surprise, and I don't want that. Here we go. What do we have? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! And a bathtub full of money. What is his name in English? In German he's Dagobert Duck, Onkel Dagobert. Im Geldspeicher. Is it Scrooge McDuck in English? For me it's Onkel Dagobert. It's an Onkel Dagobert in the Badewanne voll mit Geld. Look, the little dollar notes here. Oh, and even has the glasses. Do you see the glasses? Oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. See, even under the hat is money hiding. Oh God. Und die Gamaschen. Onkel Dagobert hat immer Gamaschen an. Yeah, in German things are named significantly different. Chip and Dale are called A-Hörnchen and B-Hörnchen in German. So don't come for me, but this is Onkel Dagobert and this is really cute and it will be wonderful on my shelf. And that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, there is another video here on the screen right now that you can watch. Please also subscribe to the channel. It helps me a lot. And then I will see you real soon in Disneyland Paris. Mwah!